pay for burgers at McDonald's, but doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be what you expect.
Are you comparing the main event to burgers and McDonald's?
Actually, I'm comparing them to Red Lobster. You know, I'm a man of high quality.
Just wanted to clarify on that.
I don't shop at Walmart. I don't shop at McDonald's. I don't get food from McDonald's. I eat at places like Ruth Chris Steakhouse.
Thank you for that. And here we go as the main event, going to get the jump and going to start this one off. Smart move there by the main event, getting the jump on Iceman and Reaper and taking the fight right to him to start. You'll see the teamwork here, the strength, the size on full display. There's a reason they're called the main event. As they catapult Iceman off the ropes, lift him up. Look at the height on that lift right there. Like he was a sack of potatoes, dropped right in the middle of the ring.
And the thing is, he wasn't expecting that drop, that high area where he was at.
Headbutt.
Caused space for gravity. I think, his ribs might have been a little bit open.
And that headbutt might have sent the Iceman all the way to Ohio, for all we know, if the ropes hadn't been there to catch him. That big boot right into the corner, pushing up against the jaw, now a knee. To the same targeted area.
I know one thing I look forward to. Duke Davis was on Facebook and Twitter, and even Ganon Jones.
There, to the back.
Spinal tap. And then even a little bit of that, they said that Ganon Jones Jr. has the best drop kick in the business. That's one thing I hope I do see tonight in some form or fashion.
Duke Davis delivering some punishment here as he, look at this, here's the teamwork, smartly bringing Iceman over into the corner and
I think we saw shades of this before. Wait, this is what we might call an alley-oop. I think Ganon Jones Jr. is passing it over to Duke Davis. Duke Davis has Iceman Tony Johnson up. And what goes up?
Wow. Duke Davis getting the tag rolled up now, too. Kick out of 2. And you saw the teamwork there, maximum expansion of that limit, where they were both in the ring, the referee's about to disqualify them, they use it to the full potential, and then it's back to one-on-one action.
Absolutely. What goes on in the old school book of wrestling, that if you do not pay attention, typically, and hopefully some things will change with our Pro Wrestling Commission, typically when an illegal opponent is in there, they have roughly 5 seconds to get out. Now, if you can do what you have to do within that time, you're still within the boundary of the rules.
It's a rope break. Yes. They're using it to their advantage. They're maximizing that as much damage as they can get off as a team, both in the ring. And now the Reaper looking to maximize his punishment on that arm, but a kick to the gut going to stop his efforts.
Not only that, notice that when Matt Conard tried to shoot Duke Davis off, Duke allowed his arm to fully wrap around the top rope, causing himself to stay there.
Whoa! Jones Jr. with a knee right to the back, and Ganon Jones going to hit his face right off the ring apron now, and Reaper.
Tip for tap. The Giants over.
And you saw this they rectified their weakness from the Brownsville show that we did. You saw them get double teamed. The main event used it against them, and now the Reaper going up to the top, jumps down. And Iceman going to dive through the ropes and on to the arena floor as he takes the main event down. You're seeing the correction of the mistakes. If you watch that Brownsville card and you watch this match, back then, we're doing the rematch here.
Yes.
You're seeing that Iceman and Reaper are prepared. They've learned from their mistakes. They've watched the tape. And now Reaper is watching, studying, readying, and delivering the drop kick. Now going into the corner.
Big splash.
Duke Davis here, you saw the size. Even a shot like that would knock out a lesser man, but Duke Davis able to survive it and hurls Reaper over the rope and then delivers a massive big boot.
Smart move. Knowing exactly where you are, use the ring to your advantage. Why just use all of your momentum, all of your own personal weight, when you can conserve that energy and use the ring to your advantage? That's a smart move. That's why they call it the main event.
They're smart, they're crafty, and they have the talent and the size to just dismantle any competition stands in their way.
Who do you have for this matchup as we see tonight between the main event and Tony Johnson and Matt Conard?
Well, as vicious knees delivered to the gut there on Reaper as he's taken down, I think the main event has everything they need to win this, but you got to think that Reaper and Iceman have made the necessary corrections. I think it could go either way. I mean, I wouldn't bet money on it, and I'm not a betting man, but here's a body slam to the lower back of the Reaper. Now, Ganon Jones Jr. going to drop that knee onto the back of the head. His neck is being forced against the ropes, cutting off the circulation. We've seen that earlier tonight, but it's a whole different ball game when you got Ganon Jones Jr., a super athlete, a superstar, driving his weight onto the back of your head. And now,
it's all about, sorry to cut you off, but I want to say it's all about where you're placing your opponent's body. We talked about this, almost like a theme of the night. Circulation, watch this, to the back of the neck. The neck is a key essential in anything within pro wrestling. Talk to Kurt Angle himself. He can tell you the same exact thing.
Won a gold medal with a broken freaking neck, and there's the teamwork I was talking about, the ring awareness Rev was talking about. Cover and kick out at 2.
Referee Josh Shields just being able to count 2. Duke Davis is almost saying, I'm not finished with you yet, as he's planning to stretch Matt Conard to the limit.
Reminiscent of Triple H or Ric Flair, targeting an area, staying on that targeted area, wearing their opponent down the back of the neck, the target here, and that clothesline's not going to help.
That's a dangerous clothesline by dangerous Duke Davis.
Duke Davis now going for the pin. 1, 2, and no. Reaper going to hold on for the time being. Near fall there. The main event in firm control. This one, Iceman eagerly waiting for a tag on the ring apron.
Duke's tag partner, Ganon, as if he's an assistant coach saying, ref, that should have been 3. How many times do you remember your coach saying that when you were playing sports? That should have been this. That should have been that call.
Exactly. They're the coach and the players. That's what's great about them. That's what's phenomenal about them. I mean, they have it all.
And ladies and gentlemen, you couldn't see it 2 seconds ago, but while the ref was over there trying to hold Tony Johnson back, Ganon Jones was actually using some unfair advantage on the ropes for Matt Conard.
Oh, man, that knocked a tooth loose there. You saw it fall from his mouth, Reapers. And now another tag, and again, going to maximize the results from the double team. Headbutt right to the ribs. Ganon Jones Jr. now in the ring. And look at this. From the neck to the ribs, they are just picking apart Reaper and every part of his anatomy, the upper anatomy. And this submission is locked in tight. The strong, super athletic legs of Ganon Jones Jr. just scissoring the ribs. Rev, what does this feel like? You've been in this hold numerous times throughout your career.
You know, there's a reason why they call it scissors, because it's all about how tight. If you notice, the feet of Ganon are fully connected with each other. That makes it physically
look at the strength of Reaper.
To break it in a consistent pattern, in a quick pace pattern.
And Reaper breaking it there and battling back. Once again, he needs to go for the tag here. You would think he's looking for it, but an uppercut. And again, look at the size. Teetering. Oh,
that's what we talk about. That picture perfect drop kick. I told you I was looking for it all night. And ladies and gentlemen, if we were able to even freeze that from like
and another drop kick. Look at that, the height on that drop kick. Unbelievable. And a lesser man would have been knocked out by the drop kick from Reaper.
Absolutely.
But he teeters and then is able to rebound with a drop kick of his own. And now, Duke Davis.
Notice this. The ref is occupied with Tony, but yet at the same time, Duke is holding Matt Conard back.
And this cost them at Brownsville, the main event, using the referee, distractions, taking advantage. They are opportunists. I told everybody that on the last event.
Now, do you agree with me now, though? You said, they should have been disqualified. They should have been this. I said it's smart strategy.
No.
If the ref doesn't see it, he doesn't see it. He's trying to do the best he can with his job.
My only objection was them walking out on the fans. What they did in the ring, I have no problem with. They're opportunists. They're amazing to watch, but Reaper's looking to battle back and now using a headbutt of his own to the jaw, dropping him down onto the jaw, and now a big boot of his own. Reaper still in this. Don't count him out. And up he goes and down he goes, and look at that. Ganon Jones Jr. flopping around there. That has to be a lot of velocity to make a man the size of Ganon Jones Jr. flop around like that after landing.
It's all about using and manipulating your own body weight to work in your advantage. Even the own momentum that your opponent is trying to abuse on you, if you can somehow reverse the force of that, it can work out for your good. In that case, it happened with Matt Conard. We're looking for this tag.
Down up to 6 as Reaper looks to tag in Iceman, and in comes Iceman here. He has a lot to prove. And ducks under the clothesline there. Shots. Oh, and then gets answered with a shove, a knee to the face, back and forth. And there's the drop kick there. But again, the size dropping to a knee. Duke Davis. That would knock a lesser man straight out there, and so would these uppercuts.
It's almost similar to what Jack and the Beanstalk, the big giant David and Goliath. Yes, absolutely. One of the great minds. Look at this catch, the strength.
In midair. And look at Iceman waiting. Up he goes, and he catches himself. The distraction buying some time for Iceman, who goes off the ropes. Reaper, it looked like he tagged himself in, but no, there is
Insecurity to the side of the head.
And Reaper takes down.
Flying knee.
Look at the teamwork here. They can feel it. So close to a victory Iceman has looked for some time, and so has Reaper. They both have history against the main event, and they're both looking for victory against the main event here. Reaper's feeling it. So is the fans here in the Stronghold, and almost a repeat of what happened in Brownsville. This is a costly error, almost from Iceman. And
they need to get on the same page, because this could be a very big mistake.
A shove here. This isn't good at all for Iceman. Reaper losing his temper.
Watch out, Matt.
Turning around.
Oh, no.
Caught.
Could we see the choke slam?
Davis. No. Clothesline being battled out of, and that elbow.
Back elbow, as he was able to get himself out of the choke slam.
Here comes Ganon Jones into the ring, helping his teammate out. Got to respect the teamwork, as we mentioned. And oh, what a drop kick right to the chest. But it was the slam from Duke Davis that gets them the win. The main event victorious yet again.
38 seconds. Your winners are the main event.
Like I said, I think it's the wear and tear of it. Matt Conard and Tony Johnson gave everything they could. I would take absolutely nothing away from them.